You're listening to the Big Shaw Sports Report on Northeast Streaming Sports.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Big Shaw Sports Report. I'm your host, Big Shaw, and it's been a beautiful day all day today. But I'm going to jump in and to some sports headlines for today. I'm not going to be too long because of the NCAA Men's Championship between the Baylor Bears and Gonzaga. But first, as we know, earlier was reported that Paul Pierce is out at ESPN. Do we know why? No, we don't. Do I think I know? I think I know, but I'm not too sure. I'm not going to spread any rumors, but Paul Pierce asked for it. But we're going to leave it alone. But Paul Pierce is out at ESPN. Let's talk about Deshaun Watson again. He's up to 22 accusers now. Now things seem like it's getting a little bit too serious now. What do y'all guys think about Deshaun Watson? Should Deshaun Watson be worried? Should Deshaun Watson come out and speak on this matter? Or will we see him play this season at all? I really hate to see this happen to such a young man with a promising career. He's only 27 years old. Man, I really hate to see this go on with the great, young man. Nothing bad came out in Kelson about, Deshaun Watson's character. He, like I said again, he seems like a really nice young man. So I don't understand, what's really going on with Deshaun Watson. I think now is the time for Mr. Watson to come out and speak on this. This is a very serious matter. Maybe, he doesn't want to right now, but his career is at stake. His freedom could be at stake as well. So I hope and I pray that this is not too serious. Maybe this is something to be a scary tactic, but we really don't know right now. But the police is investigating this. I guess people don't went to the police about this. So let's just hope and pray that Deshaun Watson can walk out of this unharmed. So let's talk about Les Miles, the Kansas Jayhawks head football coach. He's out. Let's not forget that he getting $2 million. He got almost $2 million to leave the University of Kansas with the mess that happened in LSU. I think LSU should be ashamed of themselves for letting this go on. They knew about it, but as far as I understand, nobody from LSU has been fired. But Les Miles and the AD in Kansas has been let go. So I hope, that LSU will do their part and let the people go that knew about it. You knew about it. You didn't report it to anybody. So therefore, they should be let go as well. But as far as I know, these two guys in LSU has not been let go yet. So, Mr. Aaron Rodgers, his future is, do we know his future after the season? Will Green Bay say, hey, you're going to be our guy until the wheels fall off? Green Bay has not made that announcement yet. We don't know his future, but I will tell you this. Aaron Rodgers will love to have that Jeopardy spot full time. I think He looks real good up there. He looks real good, look real comfortable. I think Aaron Rodgers should take it. I really do. I think he should take the spot, and he will do a great job as the new Jeopardy host. I'm just saying, I'm not starting no mess. I really think that Aaron Rodgers will do a very, very great job. But I'm going to take a 30-second break. We're going to come back with more news. The Big Show Sports Report. Y'all stay right there. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Big Shaw Sports Report. Let's just keep on going. The Corona-19 is not done yet in college football before the season even thinks about getting started. So far that I know of, we have two programs that paused all football activities immediately, starting with the Tennessee Vols. They has paused all football activities due to positive coronavirus test. The Tennessee Vols again has paused all football activities due to the coronavirus. The Ohio State Buckeyes as well, they stopped all football activities due to the Corona-19. Will this be a problem when the season officially starts? We know the season has not started yet. We know a lot of teams are wrapping up spring ball. So will this have an effect on the coming football season? So let's hope and let's pray that this does not continue. But I do have a feeling that it will continue. So let's just see how this goes with Tennessee and Ohio State. Hopefully no other schools will be having any more outbreaks. But again, Tennessee and Ohio State has paused all activities due to the coronavirus. And Frankie C Sports, that is my co-host on Unscripted. He's a very good guy. He knows his sports. We're having WrestleMania coming up on his show. I think it's on the 11th. WrestleMania is on the 11th. We will be doing something really big. So y'all stay tuned for that. It should be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very, very interesting. I can't wait to start some wrestling, get everything ready for WrestleMania. WrestleMania should be exciting. It should be fun. So we're going to get it. So Frankie, we're going to be ready. Jay, we're going to be ready. And we're going to have a special guest. It's going to be on the 10th and the 11th, but we're going live on the 11th. Thank you, Frankie, for reminding me. Because, hey, this is how much I love sports. Once I start talking sports, I can't stop. I just keep going. So it will be on the 11th on Facebook Live. Just Facebook Live. And where else are we going, Frankie? He's talking to me right now. Where else are we going, Frankie? Yeah, okay. I think that's it. But we will be together for Unscripted Tuesday. We will be together on Unscripted again on Thursday and Saturday. But our wrestling show will be on YouTube. So what time will it be, Frankie? He's in the process of telling me right now, so we can have the time, and so y'all can meet us there on YouTube. But while Frankie is about to give me the time, here we go, 7:30 Eastern time. To all the ones that don't know time, that's 6:30 Central time. I'm in the Central time. He's in the East, so it's 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern time on YouTube. Beat us there, y'all. Come support the podcast. Not only my podcast, but Frankie C Sports and Unscripted. But I know this is a sports podcast, but you know what? This is my show, so I can basically say what I want. But watch out! I have a good friend. His name is Mike B. He's a great rapper out of my city, Polaris City. He's been rapping for a very, very, very long time. I remember in school he would be hitting on the lockers and all that good stuff. He's a great rapper. Y'all check him out. His name's Mike B. MB Entertainment. He will be in Shreveport this weekend. They had a big Easter party here in Oakdale. I didn't get a chance to go. I don't really go out at all, so things happen. So I just keep my butt in the house, go to work, and that's a wrap. But Mike B, that is his name. He will be in Shreveport this weekend. Follow him on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you have, follow him. He's a great young man. We grew up together. When he has shows, let me tell you, and if I'm there, I'm around, he always let the people know what to do. Hey, let him in. That's how much respect and love I have for him. Very great guy. Check him out. Mike B, NBE Entertainment. You watch out for him. He's going to be very successful real soon. Because I said it. And look, I'm going to try to get him on the show to do maybe a little, freestyle and let everybody know who he is, what he do, and so on, and his projects that he got coming out. But look, I'm going on another 30-second break because I'm trying to get some stuff done right now. If I can speak to you, I'll be right back. And Frankie, I love you too, sir. Thank you again, everybody, for holding on. Stanton, the New York Yankees, he just hit a grand slam, 471 feet. Go Yankees. But back to my guy, everybody. Like I just said again, his name is Mike B. Watch out for him. Man, like I said, he's been doing this for a very long time. Let me tell you, I know a lot about this young man. So all my fans out on the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, down south, he got the South on lock. So East, West, Midwest, up north, wherever y'all may be, check him out. Mike B. He'll come anywhere and put on a great performance. He's been doing it for a mighty, mighty, mighty long time. I'm just not saying this because I know him personally. I'm saying this because he's been doing it for a while. Even for the fans in Brazil that I have. Check him out. He'll come out of the country too. He don't mind. I'm saying this because I know he does not mind. You book the jet, you tell him when and where, he'll show up and he'll give you a great show. I'm telling you, he will give you a very, very, very great show. Because all the shows I've been to, seeing him put on a performance, he has a big fan base. He has a very big fan base. So y'all check him out. Again, before I give you more sports, I'm going to tell you at the end of the show, Mike B, NBE Entertainment. Look him up. His name is Mike B. Hit him up on Facebook. Send him a message. I think he got Twitter. I'm not too sure. But get with him. Hook him up. Let him know, hey, man, we want you. New York. Give my boy the opportunity to come to the Madison Square Garden and sell it out because he can do it. That's how much faith that I have in my guy. Again, Mike B. Check him out. Okay, back to sports. The North Carolina Tar Heels, I told you I was going to keep it in the family, and they did a very good job. The North Carolina Tar Heels hired Herbert Davis, the former Tar Heels player. Great move, great pick. So now the North Carolina Tar Heel fans, y'all can sit back and relax. Y'all have a great coach for the future. So I'm anxious to see what North Carolina recruiting will do. I'm ready to see the fan bases are ready with them. You don't have to worry about that. They have a loyal fan base. You don't have to worry about that. My thing is the recruiting. Now, will the recruiting be even better with Herbert Davis? Absolutely. Watch out for the North Carolina Tar Heels next year. Watch out for the Tar Heels. And East Tennessee State hires Tennessee assistant as next head coach, Mr. Desmond Oliver. Another good pick. Another good pick. And we talked about Les Miles. Can Baylor take down Gonzaga? Let me tell you this, then I'm going to leave this alone. They can. They can. This is how they can do it. Baylor will have to play fast. That's what I think. Baylor will have to play fast. And Baylor is going to have to hit those threes. Baylor is going to have to play fast because Gonzaga is coming. Gonzaga is coming, and they're coming to play, and they're coming to take another championship. That's what Gonzaga is coming to do. If you do not beat Gonzaga early, if you not put Gonzaga away, Gonzaga will beat you. They will run you out of Indianapolis. I'm telling you, they will run you out of Indianapolis if you do not put the pressure on them. They better put the pressure on them. But, like Frankie said, Baylor has to watch, or have they been watching, how UCLA clamped down on them. You've seen it, and I've seen it. But that was one hell of a shot. That was one hell of a shot from that Gonzaga player. UCLA put the clamps on them. UCLA put the clamps on them. They did. If you tell me they didn't, I don't know what to say about you. That's how good that game was. And Baylor is going to have to do everything in their power to slow them boys from Gonzaga down. If you shut them down, you can win that game. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be a challenge. It will be a challenge to shut them guys down. Before I go, I have my early stages for the Heisman Trophy. This is just the early one. So I'm going to give you the early the early Heisman Trophy talk. We're going to start first with Derek Stingley Jr. from LSU. We're going to start with him first. Then we're going to go with Brandon Ritter from Cincinnati. Then we're going to go with Spencer Rattler from Oklahoma. Eugene Robinson from Texas. And Bryce Young from Alabama. Like I said, this is just my early favorites right here. This will change. This will change soon in the next few months. But I'm going to keep this list. I'm going to keep this list for the future. But we do have some big news that's coming on for the our Big WrestleMania show. We're having Mr. T. Ray Rutherford We're having him to come on the show, the Ralph Manning Show. He's going to be our special guest. He's going to be our special guest. Thank you, Frankie, for letting me know and keeping me with the information and keeping it fresh. Listen, folks, Mike B again, before I get out of here, Mike B again, I'm going to tell you in 30 seconds, and we're going to be out of here, people. All right, everybody, thank you and welcome back. We're about to get out of here, folks. I know y'all are ready for some basketball. I know y'all are ready. I'm ready. I'm going to watch it. So let's just be ready for a great basketball game. But I will say this, how can I forget about my ladies? The Lady Cardinals, congratulations on a great game. Another great NCAA finish in college basketball. I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to keep saying it until the NCAA decides to do something. Put money into the women's sports, please. I'm tired of saying it. If nobody else is going to stand for it, then I will. If I have to be the lone wolf, I guess I'll be the lone wolf. Please put more money into the women's sports. If anybody watched the ladies NCAA championship game against Arizona and Stanford, the place was rocking. The place was crazy, absolutely crazy. That should show you something that we are around, coming around for these ladies. I love it. I love it. I love it, and I can't get enough of it. Put more money into these women's sports, please. Soccer, tennis, hockey. Put the money where you put with the guys. These women deserve it. They deserve the popularity. They deserve all of it. Put the money in for these young ladies. Let them, there is in the moment, just like the guys. They deserve every last penny. NCAA, get these ladies on the same field as the men. If the men fly private, the women should fly private. If the men eat good, the ladies should eat good. If the men work out good, they should work out good. So bring it all together, get it right next season, and I'm telling you, NCAA, y'all will be back positive. Right now, y'all are in the negative eye right now. But let's get that going. So thank you, everybody, for listening to the Big Sean Sports Report, and we will be back on Unscripted tomorrow. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow on Unscripted. Don't forget the Big Sean Sports Podcast, Kelson Jones' Big Sean Sports Report will be live Friday at 6 o'clock on Zodiac TV and on Saturday at the same time. And guess what? Guess what show coming out to my show? Unscripted. So it's my show. Then we're going to jump over to Unscripted. We're going to have a good time. But again, y'all holler at my boy Mike B. Let him know that you want him to come to your city. Hit him up. Or you can hit me up because I'll tell him. I know him personally. I'll tell him. I know his mom, great lady. His brother, great young guy. I don't normally brag about people, but let me tell you, great family, great guy. People, hit him up. His name is Mike B. He'll show up anywhere. You give him the hit, I'm telling you, he's coming. He's coming to your city. He will do it. All right, everybody. That's it for Big Sean Sports Report. Good night and enjoy some basketball. Remember, women's sports is important too. Thank you.